need your help with something, and now it's going to disappear now that I was looking at it. So my life has been weird. So I came across the story of Charlie Martin, who was sentenced as an accessory to a 2017 murder in Deland. Now, you guys, this is breaking my heart because something doesn't seem right about this, okay? So it says, Charlie Martin of Deland has pled guilty to his charge as an accessory to the murder of Brian Walsh, according to a news release from the Volusia Sheriff's Office. He was sentenced to 15 years in prison for his role in the homicide. Walsh was the victim of a homicide in 2017 at his home in Deltona. Police say there was an altercation between Walsh and the unnamed killer, who he was supposed to have known while he was alive. The dispute led to shots being fired, and by the time the emergency responders arrived, Walsh was already bleeding out in his backyard. He would later die at the hospital. Though the incident occurred just after noon on March 11th of 2017, police still have not yet found the killer. Walsh's mother and his kids were all at the home when the shooting occurred, and the mother has described witnessing her son being shot to death in front of her very eyes. So what I don't understand, they're saying unnamed killer, but they're saying this guy Charlie Martin is an accessory to the murder. How is he the accessory to the murder when they don't have the name? Well, if they don't know who the killer is, you know what I'm saying? And if they know who the killer is, police have still not yet found the killer. You know what I'm saying? It says police still have not yet found the killer. And then earlier they say unnamed killer, which none of that makes sense to me, because if the police have not yet found the killer, why would you, if you knew his name, why wouldn't you mention it? So to me, it sounds like they don't know who the killer is. They got whoever this young boy is, and they probably pushed him to, plead guilty. They don't even know who the killer is, And again, this is just news reports. News reports are based on whatever the police report say. The police report can say whatever it wants to say, pretty much is how that goes. And whoever this writer is, I had to reword some of the words he was saying because it's grammatically incorrect, and then there's misspellings in here. But can somebody explain that to me? Like, realistically, they got this guy to plead guilty to an accessory of a murder when they say the killer is unnamed and they have not yet found the killer. But if you're looking for the killer and you have the name, why wouldn't you say it? Does something not quite seem right to you? I don't get it. I want somebody else. I'm trying to make this short so I can post it a couple different places, but let me know what you think. Something ain't mathing.